Thursday, February 19th, 2026. Headed back to the airport. Today's an airport day. It's a Thursday. Spring training starts, I think, tomorrow. A lot of people at the airport. So I'm dead heading back to the airport. I had my service today at Trusted Auto. I got Uber going again. I had needed a inspection thing, so I got that. Got Uber in case I wouldn't do Uber today probably. I mean, I'll check here and there, but you know, because I get paid on, I only get that money on, what is it, Tuesdays? And it's, I got a 25% garnishment, so. Let's see, Jessica hurt her back the other, 2 nights ago? She was walking the dog, and she thought she saw a UFO or something, and she started running, and she ties Maymay's leash around her waist, so she got pulled down, fell on her tailbone. She went to the hospital yesterday. I guess she has a sprained ligament or something like that. No broken tailbone, that's good. So, but she needed me to help her walk the dog once or twice. The dog puked on the stairway last night. I had to clean that up for her because she doesn't like to clean up barf. I try to be nice, you know. Let's see, what else? Countdown to March 1st and Legal Shield with Melissa Collins. This is it, man. This is it. Maybe I just needed the right person at the right time. I don't know. 19 years ago, I quit the post office to do prepaid legal full time, supposedly. I didn't do shit. I quit my job, cashed out my 401k, took out a bunch of credit. I took out a loan. I got my dad to co-sign on a loan. Damn, what? I bought a bunch of clothes, went to Oklahoma City Convention by myself. I flew over there, got a rental car, bought clothes, came back, did nothing. I got some crappy driving job, it didn't work out, and then I wrote letters to like 50 postmasters, got rehired in West Covina. So 19 years ago, I went from $23 an hour. When I went back, I got to $15 an hour. I started. I'm only making $17 an hour at Sprouts 19 years later. That's so bad. It's a waste of time to work at Sprouts. I realized. You know, I got hired there in the bulk department. I'm like, well, you know, I think I'm going to get to grocery store management. But recently I found out, like, Cole, my manager, only makes like 21 and change as a department manager. That's not that much money. I mean, $20 an hour, 20 times 8 is only $160. Gross. So 21 is like a little bit more than that. I mean, rideshare really screwed a lot of people, me and a lot of people up. We got used to making $200 to $300 a day. Seeing that, even though, you know, we have expenses, but gas, cost of the car, and all that. But when you work a day in rideshare, like say 5 years ago, and you made $250, $300, and like for the week making like $1,200 to $1,500, that messes you up because that you want to see that all the time. And now when you go to work a job, it's like, oh my God, I'm making nothing. And it is nothing. $17 an hour in 2026 is a joke. It's like minimum wage. I'm going bankrupt. Even these, like this week I had 3 days off from Sprouts. So this is my third day. I had Monday, Wednesday, Thursday off. And I'm ahead this week. I'm ahead where I usually am. Because I've been driving and making a little bit more money. No boss, no schedule. No coworkers. Just dealing with knucklehead customers, passengers sometimes, but you should never see them again. When you have knucklehead coworkers at Sprouts, you got to see them every day. Like Carson, Carson is this kid, 25-year-old kid that works grocery, clothes, and so whenever I work dairy, he used to be in dairy like a long time ago. He's always in our back room hitting his vape. He takes his breaks back there. He's just super annoying. He does little things like he'll throw cardboard in my cardboard card. He'll like just do annoying shit. But then he'll help me sometimes. Like he'll face sometimes for me. He'll take my cardboard to the bag. So it's like. But just anything as an example, like coworkers you got to deal with sometimes. What else? Let's see. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm still single. I am single. To think of dating somebody and starting all over again, it's just like overwhelming. Like, man, start from zero. Have to impress somebody, jump through hoops, be on best behavior. Oh my God, at 58 years old, almost 59 years old. I mean, I don't know. I don't make enough money to date anybody right now. Anyway, even if I wanted to. So with Legal Shield, I have to get to making more money so I can get my own place and have options. I have options to date somebody if I want to get my own place, either in LA or here in Phoenix. Do I want to stay in Phoenix? Do I want to go back to LA? More expensive in LA. I do have a credit card that I'm applying for that I got approved for it. It's a secured card, so I got to put down a $200 deposit. I got to finish doing that so I can rent cars, get rid of this car. I'm so spoiled with this car. Like, I went to get my service today, and so I don't worry about car repairs. Oh, last Saturday, was it? Saturday or Sunday, I checked Jessica's oil, even though I shouldn't do that. I feel bad. I mean, that is my backup car if I break down somewhere. So I checked the oil. It was low. I went and bought 2 quarts of oil on my own money, and then I put 1 quart in. And I don't know if it was me, because she tried to use her car 2 days ago, and it was dead. The battery was dead. So I guess I might have left the door open wrong. I didn't close it right. I don't know. So she had to call roadside. They jumped it. And then I drove it for like 45 minutes to make sure the battery recharged. So I did that nice thing. So I got oil. That was a nice thing. I drove her car for 45 minutes. That was a nice thing. I walked the dog a couple times. I walked the dog a few times a week. That's a nice thing. So I do things, I do the dishes a lot. Trying to be a team player. She does pay almost, most of the rent and the bills and all that. So I have a place to live, even though it's an air mattress. So the weather, it finally cooled down a little bit again. Like, it was chilly last night. It was like 45 degrees. This is like the last of it. I like hoodie weather. I like it, because we go through this horrible summer every year. So it's nice. Like right now it's only 65 degrees at 3:30 p.m. Like that. I've been wearing my sweatshirt all day. That's how it's just nice, You miss that in the summer, man. Once summer kicks in, once it gets hot, like mid-May, that's it. It's mid-May to mid-October, man. 6 months, five months. Long 5 months. It is nice that the sun rises so early in the summer. That's kind of cool. Because right now it doesn't get light till like 7 o'clock in the morning. So if you're trying to get up early, a little challenging. Almost back to the 44th Street lot here. I've been pretty much getting. See, now that Lyft pays so horribly out of the airport, you kind of don't want the real far ones because then you're so far out. I've been taking like these $12, $13, $14, $15 rides, like to Arizona Grand, to Old Town Scottsdale. I did a couple of Marriotts, just Old Town Scottsdale. I've been getting pretty good tips today. Like, as far as I'm getting tipped. The majority of the rides I've taken today out of the airport, I've got tipped. So that's why you do them too. So I think I'm at like $106 on 5 rides. That's not bad. So yeah, I got to get that $200 together for March 1st and hit that. See, she'll keep me accountable too, for sure. Melissa Collins. So So I need a kick in the butt. Oh, she's made $300,000 in like 4 months. It's crazy. Of course, she has a giant following, so that helps a lot. But she's just very direct and blunt. She's just like, take it or leave it, man. I did get an email. She did close down her MLM, her, what is it, Life Actuated Brand, something like that. Life Activated Brands Lab. She had that. Her and Brandon, her partner, she calls him her partner. They closed down their company and they went to like Spotify. I mean, as far as like a Spotify shop, if people still want to get their stuff, but her stuff was way too expensive. That's why I never joined that. So yeah, that's my update for today.